Good morning, everyone. Good morning, grade 8 students. Welcome to reading session today. You can, if you have the booklet, you can open page 21, 22, and 23. This is reading part in the booklet. All right. If you don't have the booklet, it is in that school or so, you can use this show, or you can print the word paper I sent you. Print it or read from here and give the answers only, printed or written, the items of the answer. Alright, let's start. The title is Reading, Non-Fiction Reading Test 2. As I told you before, how to deal with reading part or reading passage with questions in the end. How to deal with this? First, you don't have to know the meaning of every word you meet on the passage. Alright, it's only to understand generally, to take general idea. If you read the passage in a way of scanning, reading quickly, alright, holding a pencil in your hand to read quickly like this, who would win a fight? It can be eye reading, you know, without loud voice, like this. Imagine you are eye reading. Who would win a fight? Lion, tiger? Well, if it has anything to do with the matter, tiger would win this because tigers are the largest of all. They grow up 11 feet long, and so on. This quick reading without like humming, but in fact you are picking certain items or certain ideas that you feel important, and this is what I advise you to do: to hold the pencil in hand while you are eye reading like this or scanning. You underline any thing important. The important thing like names, places, numbers, or any piece of information you feel important. These items you underline will help you find the answer to the questions very quickly, right? Because when you are asked about certain paragraph or certain idea in a question, you can go back directly or quickly to the underlined part you have done already. This way you will pick up the answers quickly without rereading the paragraph or waste time finding the piece of information. Alright, so it saves time, effort, and at the same time, through this way you pick up the main idea of the paragraph. For example, when I read like this, I tell you to try to underline with me which part is important, lion or tiger. So I understand the paragraph or the whole passage will be about lion or tiger. Alright, what else I can underline? The tiger would win. So this is the tiger is more powerful than the lion. This is something special we didn't know. Alright, go on. Largest. Now tigers are the largest of all cat species or species. Alright, this is important information, news to us. Alright, what else? This is a number, grow up to 11 feet long. This is the tiger. This is another number, 670 IBS. This is weight. This is the weight of the tiger. Alright, so this is another, the tiger, the third largest land carnivore. Alright, this is the third largest land carnivore. Alright, what else? The only larger land carnivore are polar bears and brown bears. So the tiger is the largest of all except these two. Alright, let's go on. They are fast. This is important information. This is number that measure or important to how fast the tiger is. Alright, and leap 30 feet horizontally. Alright, and so on. What else? Ferocious, fast, ferocious creatures. They need help to what? To survive, but they do. The tiger is an endangered species. This is an important point. So I can understand the whole paragraph is about what? The traits or characteristics of the tiger, fast, large or the largest, and it is endangered species or species. Alright, this is very important because I'm explaining bit by bit or piece by piece. It takes time, but in fact, in practice, when you read this way, quick reading or eye reading or scanning, you won't take time, and at the same time you underline the most important items that will help you eventually with answering the questions. Alright, now you continue this way, hold pencil in hand and go on this way, eye reading or scanning, underlining the most important items, places, numbers or information you feel important. Okay, you go on this way. This is how the passage goes on this way, this second paragraph, third, and then this is the end of the page. You go back to the other column. This is the other column, yes. Under this picture, you continue this way, downward, like this paragraph. This is the next one. You go on the end of page, you come to the next page. Alright, this is the first paragraph in the next page, and this is the last paragraph. Okay, now come to the questions. They are all choices, MCQ questions. As you know, MCQ questions or choice questions are not so easy, but confusing because there are slight differences between the answers. So you have to be very focused on them when you read and understand. It's important to understand the question first, alright, before you look at the choices. Number one, for example, which of the following is not, take care of this bold type word, is not a reason in the article explaining why tigers are hunted. So there are four choices. Three of them are reasons why tigers are hunted, why people hunt tigers, alright, from in the article, in the passage. Is not a reason, which is not a reason, so it is only one of these is not mentioned in the passage as reason why tigers are hunted. Alright, so you will read them all first. Through your reading, you may have kept this information in mind. You don't need to go back to the passage sometimes, or if you are in doubt, you can go back to the passage and look in particular, especially to your underlined parts. Reason one, because tiger skin are worth a lot of money. If this mentioned, you remember, because tigers are tiger parts are used as medicines in some cultures. If you remember that, or you see that this is mentioned, all right, you make X because I need the wrong one that's not mentioned. Because some tigers attack local villages. If you remember this is mentioned, you make X. If not, go back to the passage and make sure it is mentioned or not from the underlined parts. Leave this, if you are in doubt, leave this. Number D, because tigers are hunted for enjoyment by some people. You will remember, or you look at the underlined parts you have done. If you find three you are sure they are mentioned, three, alright, so the only one left will be not mentioned, will be the right answer. Alright, and so on. Number two, for example, which animal does not grow larger than the tiger? Which animal does not grow larger than the tiger? You have to understand the question first. The question asks about which animal does not grow larger than the tiger. Alright, so it can be the other way. The tiger is larger than which of these? The tiger is larger than which of these? Brown bear, polar bear, lion, or all of these animals. Alright, remember and go back to the underlined part. Alright, you continue this way till the end of the 12 questions. These are 12 questions. All right. And you write your answers on this line. You write A, B, C, or D. Yes, these are the end of the 12 questions. You write the number of the answer on this line, A, B, C, or D, and so on. And you send me this the answers on my email or on the LMS, right? As you know, inshallah, this due tomorrow. By tomorrow it should be. All right. Thank you. Now you have a nice time. And enjoy your time at home with our work for the school, and see you later. Thank you. Goodbye.